Hi, it's Wani, and we're going to get into a story today that involves a turkey just beating the living crap out of me and my buddies. But if you like adventure stories, humor stories told in story form, well, this is a place because you're going to get a few of them. I'm trying to post at least one or two videos per week. I've been doing pretty good at getting two out there. But if you have a story that involves adventure or just some hilariously stupid stuff that happened to you and your friends, be sure and email me at cdwanny@yahoo.com, and I'll put that link down in the description, and you guys can send them to me. I'll put them up on this channel, and we'll get your story told. If you enjoy this channel, be sure and hit the subscribe button. If you like it, hit the like button, and if you want to be aware of new stories as they come out, go ahead and hit that bell also. But anyway, let's get on with our story. When I was in the Air Force in Mississippi, this is back in the late 80s, I had quite a few friends down there. My main friend was Russell, and me and Russell would go on these hunting expeditions and just have a great time. We always come back with these stupid adventures, stupid stories that happened to us, mainly just because we're idiots and we went out and did stupid things. We didn't intentionally do stupid things, it just turned out that way, but they made for incredible stories later. So me and Russell and another fella, I can only remember his last name, but I don't feel compelled to give out his last name. So we're just going to call him Mike for the sake of the story this time. Anyway, the three of us got up before the butt crack of dawn, went out and got ourselves settled in, and we were going to do some duck hunting that morning. And looking around, no ducks. We didn't get any ducks. We got totally skunked that day. So we were going home dejected. The ritual was, after we went duck hunting, we'd go home and we'd pan fry up some duck breasts, and we'd all sit around and have breakfast and, just go over our hunt and tell lies, and, that's what we do. But anyway, we didn't have any duck, and so we were going home. We were kind of disheartened, brokenhearted, because we just didn't come across anything. And as we're driving down the road, we're towing a boat behind us that we'd use duck hunting, and we see these turkeys off the side of the road. And we start having a very, very rapid discussion. Golly, are turkeys in season right now? I don't know. We know it's not legal to shoot them from a vehicle, and so not knowing if they're even in season, shooting them from a vehicle, we're trying to be all covert about this, so we plan this drive-by. We keep driving up and down the road, and the turkeys are still there until there's no cars in front of us, no cars behind us. And I got to stop here and I got to explain. Russell had a Bronco half cab, and if you're not familiar with that kind of vehicle, it's kind of pickup that's been squished. So it's got a real short bed in the back and then just a bench seat that goes across the front. And I don't think it was as wide as a regular vehicle. I might be mistaken, but my memory says we were pretty cramped in there. So we're sitting three across this bench, and we see these turkeys, and we're driving up and down the road now. We drive by until there's no cars in front of us, no cars behind us. Russell throws a shotgun out, and we just do this drive-by on these turkeys. Russell, bam, bam, bam. And I'm putting up a picture here of the wingspan of a turkey and how long the legs are. This is pretty important, but I want you to get a feel for a wild turkey. These aren't like the butterball turkeys that you buy for Thanksgiving in your local supermarket. These things are wild, and so they haven't been, injected or pumped up full of things to make them just big and fat. These are just wild, lean birds. And you got the turkey breasts, turkey legs, but there's really not a ton of meat on these things. These things are in the wild. They're built for surviving. They're not coming off of a farm where they're just fed fattening stuff all the time. So anyway, we knock down a turkey. We go back down the road. We turn around, and Russell goes, "All right, I'm going to get the turkey. You drive on down the road and come back and pick me up." So we drive by, slow down. Russell does this Navy SEAL roll out of the half cab, or yeah, out of the half cab Bronco, and he runs out. I scoot over and I grab the wheel, and we go down the road, and we're coming back, and there's no cars behind us, no cars in front of us. So I slow down. Russell comes running out of the brush, and he's got this turkey, and he throws it in the cab with us, and we take off down the road. Well, we come to find out that turkey was merely stunned. It wasn't dead by any chance. So now you've got this bird with this huge wingspan, these long legs, sharp talons, and it comes alive in a half cab Bronco with 3 idiots. Very, very cramped quarters. It starts beating its wings. Its legs are up here and it's clawing and it's beating and whooping its head around, and we're everything we can do just keep this cab on the road. Things are just getting out of hand in a big hurry. We're cut, we're bleeding, we're just all over the place. We finally find a place to pull over, and Russell does the same thing. He grabs the turkey, does the Navy SEAL roll out of the cab again. We drive on down, then we come back. Russell comes back running into his waiters. I'm going, Russell, what'd you do with the turkey? I wrung its neck and I skinned out, or I filleted out the breasts. I go, where are they? And he goes, I stuffed them down my hip waiter so that no one would see them. So Russell's got these turkey breasts jammed down into, well, let's just say his pants. And to this day, I don't know what he was wearing under those pants. I pray to God there was some kind of barrier between Russell and the meat. But anyway, he goes, yeah, I wrung its neck and I filleted off the breast. And so we get back in, and we got to go back on base because we're all in the Air Force. We all live on base at the time. And we come up to the guard shack. The military police are there, and they kind of check people in and out, check your IDs and stuff. And, you know, here comes these 3 morons, and we're sitting in this half cab pickup, and we're cut, we're bleeding, we got turkey feathers, you know, down feathers sticking out of our hair, and we're just a mess, a total sight to behold. The MP, he looks at us and he does not know what to think. He's just, can I see your ID? Yes, sir. Russell turns at him and looks at him and goes, nothing to see here, sir. And the guy goes, I didn't think so. Whatever you guys have been into, I really don't want to know. And he gave us back our IDs. We went on base and went back to Russell's house, cooked up some gravy and cooked up some turkey breasts, and that's what we had for breakfast that morning. But that was the tale of the great turkey assassination. Just a drive-by. I didn't know they had drive-bys in Mississippi, but we proved ourselves wrong on that point. It was quite a sight to behold. But anyway, that's my story for today. Just a real quick, short one. The great turkey assassination. But be sure and subscribe, like, and hit the bell if you'd like to hear more. Anyway, thank you. Bye.